Right now, your feed is flooded with headlines all about artificial intelligence. But if you rewind to 1993, the media was saying the exact same things about the internet, calling it a passing fad. The people who recognized the shift early weren't Wall Street veterans. They were unassuming pioneers who looked past the skepticism and got to work. This chart maps the trajectory of U.S. household net worth from 1990 to 2000. Thanks largely to the technology sector, that steep climb represents a $20 trillion surge in wealth. Most of the public ignored those early signals. They waited until the media was shouting about it, bought into the late-stage hype, and lost nearly everything when the dot-com bubble popped in the year 2000. Dismissing a new technology when it looks small, only to panic buy when it's everywhere, is a repeating historical trap. It separates those who build wealth from those who lose it. When researchers analyze the trillions of dollars currently being committed to data centers and hardware manufacturing, they see a specific window where that investment begins to yield a massive increase in global productivity. For many research institutions, that point of convergence is 2026. To navigate this shift without repeating the losses of the year 2000, we need to examine the specific steps of how this value is created. In any massive technological shift, the earliest and most reliable returns don't go to the flashy consumer products. They go to the people building the infrastructure. During the 1849 gold rush, millions rushed to California to pan for gold, but the most stable fortunes were made by the merchants selling the physical shovels and pickaxes. We saw this exact pattern in the 1990s. The biggest early winners were the companies manufacturing the cables, servers, and physical hardware required to bring the internet online. To navigate the AI era, you have to look past the latest chatbot applications and identify the modern equivalent of those shovels. AI is more than just a software update. It is a physical, industrial shift. It relies entirely on 4 foundational layers. The first pillar is semiconductors. These microchips act as the physical core required to process every single AI calculation. The second pillar is data centers. These are the energy-intensive factories where those chips are housed to handle millions of global requests. Third is cloud computing. Think of this as the digital highway system that physically delivers AI services to your phone or laptop. The final pillar is cybersecurity. With critical global systems becoming AI-dependent, security is no longer an optional feature. It is a mandatory defense layer. This interconnected foundation is experiencing intense demand right now, and that demand exists regardless of which specific AI software company ends up dominating the market. Beyond the hardware, AI is rapidly moving into everyday business operations, taking over high-friction tasks like customer support and data entry. This creates an immediate opening for ordinary people. You can build a highly profitable freelance career or agency simply by helping older, traditional businesses integrate these automated tools. You do not need a computer science degree to do this. You just need to know how to pilot these tools one step ahead of the business owners who are struggling to keep up. There is a persistent myth that to capture wealth during a tech boom, you have to be the genius who invents the next massive, world-changing platform. Consider the historical case of Anne Schreiber. She was an ordinary government worker who never founded a company. Yet she quietly amassed a massive fortune simply through disciplined, long-term investments in growing industries. Patience, emotional control, and a focus on foundational trends consistently beat the frantic rush of chasing late-stage hype. If you are an investor, look past the popular software names. Research the underlying supply chain, the chips, the cloud architecture, and the security protocols. If you run a business, audit your daily operations today. Finding ways to reduce friction and cut costs is quickly becoming a matter of survival. And if you are an employee, you have to stop viewing AI as a competitor and start treating it as your assistant. Mastering these tools is now a mandatory skill in the modern job market. Artificial intelligence is a completely neutral tool. It will either automate your workflow out of existence, or it will multiply your value. The outcome depends entirely on your willingness to adapt early. The economic cycle is repeating itself right now. We are in a fleeting window where the future trajectory of your personal finances is being decided. 10 years from now, what story do you want to tell about the moment you saw this shift coming? As always, this is for educational purposes and is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making investment decisions.